Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. How is everybody? Good? Good? All right. Today is December the 13th, 2022, and welcome to Coffee Chats. In Marion Hall today at 10 is Doug Oman. He is back today to give a presentation. It's called Christmas at the Country Church, and that's at 10 a.m. in Marion Hall. Also, there's a couple announcements. Renee, you wanted to... Renee?
Ready for me now?
Yeah, do you want to get it over with? So.
All right, I'll do my cardio now.
All right.
Okay. Good morning, residents. I came down today. I want to talk about next week. We are totally booked in the Rose Room. We can't add anyone, but we do have a paper out now. It's only delivery and pickups. We have the help, and like I said, we'll be back open January 9th for good, hopefully for good. And that was only my little short message to let you guys know we're totally booked for the Rose Room on the 19th. All we're doing now is pickups or deliveries. So do anyone have any questions about that, or no questions for me? Well, thank you. All right, thank you. That's my message. Yep.
All right.
Yep, thank you.
Okay, I'll just move on then to Wednesday. So tomorrow, of course, at 1 p.m. we have channel 991. We have our TED Talks. The three topics are how we can empower any business, what's a food allergy and what's not, why being a billionaire is a joke. Those are the three topics for our TED Talks. In addition, at 1 p.m. we have our cribbage and our open art studio. Lori, do you want to come up and discuss your project for January? We're kind of excited that Lori and a group of people have coordinated an art class that will start with an official art teacher.
Kay Isaacson, who many of you know, and Joanne Waddington, who is a relative new resident, very interested in art, have been pursuing getting an official art teacher to come and teach classes here. So we plan to continue with our craft the first Tuesday of the month, but we will have an official art teacher coming, and the first session will be January 10th, Tuesday afternoon at 1 o'clock, and she will be teaching painting with spoon and fork. Sounds really interesting, and maybe not for every artist, but maybe for most of us that can hold a spoon and fork. So I will be putting the sign-up sheet. We do have to pay her to come and bring her supplies, so there will be a $28 charge for that, payable at the class. So I'll be putting this up later today with the sign-up sheet, so you can think ahead to January 10th, something in the new year.
Thank you, Lori. All right, that sounds like a lot of fun. In addition to that, on Wednesday from 11 to 1 is Mary's medical research, and that takes place down here. And her note to me was, it's a marketplace helps you to make a difference through gift giving. Many new items created for your holiday giving opportunities. So that's tomorrow. At 7 p.m. is Bingo and 500 on Wednesdays, of course. Moving on to Thursday. Thursday the 15th at 9 and 11 is our recorded coffee chats on 991. Also is our 10 o'clock, it's our vision loss support group, and that's in Marion Hall. And she just confirmed, so she will be there. I apologize, side note, if you showed up for the Parkinson support group last week. The leader ended up coming down with COVID, so she was not able to join us that day. So she'll be here next month, and we're going to start that up monthly. In addition, on Thursday is our excursion, and it's a guided tour at the American Swedish Institute, and it's a holiday exhibition, Secrets of the Season. Sounds like a wonderful Thursday afternoon. If you're available, there are about 3 spots. I think it's about 3 spots available. So if you are free and you want to go to the American Swedish Institute, please sign up and let me know because I'm starting to put the deposit in for that. On Friday the 16th, 1 p.m., we have recorded coffee chats yet again, bridge, and we have poker. 4 p.m. is our happy hour, 7 p.m. is our movie, and the movie of this Friday is The Sting. It's a comedy drama. 2 con men, Robert Redford and Paul Newman, team up to get revenge on a ruthless mob boss. The elaborate scheme goes awry. Saturday is our 8 a.m. men's breakfast, and also it's our women's ladies luncheon. And that's at Pannekuchen House and out in St. Louis Park, and that is full. So I will be typing out the final 21 people that will be that have signed up, and that will be out today. I want to also mention that Hanukkah candle lighting in each lobby at 6:30 every evening, and that will start Sunday, December 18th. And the last night will be December the 23rd. So everyone is welcome to observe that let's see, where is that? In the foyer, in the lobby. The east and? Separate, east and west lobby.
To lead the prayers, please sign up to do that.
Okay, so if you'd like to lead the prayers, please sign up to do that. That would be wonderful. I think that's such an important thing to observe and be a part of each other's worship, it just makes us a closer community. Let's see, is Joanne Cox here? She wanted to say something about the van. Karen, she's coming up behind you. Careful there.
That's exactly how not. Go ahead. There's a way.
It's okay. You made it.
Hello everyone, my name is Joanne Cox and I'm in the East Building at apartment 615. Today I have a need to shout out for taking the van. We have it's wonderful to go shopping, to go to the clinic, this is one of the reasons why I looked at this place, was because the van was available to take me places. I had no car left. And so I want to encourage you, if you could leave your car behind and take the van to grocery shopping or to just like Target and other stores. We even go to lumber companies like Menards. And to me, you save the gas and you save the stress of driving. And how you do it is you go to the front desk and Pat or Jessica will have the schedule. And there you can look down the week and find out when the van is going. And, or if you have an appointment, you know, how you can work it in with the van. Once a month we go to Walmart, or twice a month we go to Walmart. Once a month we go to Costco or Norwood Cub. In another month we go to Hy-Vee, Target, Super Target, or Kohl's. And I would like to encourage you, our driver is fantastic. When we have an event come up, he scouts out the route. Like if we go downtown to a theater or whatever, he'll scout out the area before. And most of all, when we come home from the grocery store or other places, he'll take us on what we call a scenic drive. And it was beautiful in the fall when we could come home from one of the plays and go through and see all the beautiful leaves. Or we'll see neighborhoods that we've never seen before. And I want to encourage you, if you are a person that wants to isolate in your apartment, please come out and take the van. Just take a ride. It's beautiful. And we have a wonderful fellow named Steve that takes our groceries in and out. And so there's no work on your part. So with that, I want to shout out, please take the van. We would love to meet you. Thank you.
Okay, I'll hand it over to Jeff. I'm all set.
Good morning. Good morning. Trivia question. What was the name of the famous song from The Sting?
The Entertainer.
There's one right answer. The Entertainer. I remember, what year was the Sting?
I don't know. I'm gonna say
70s. Something about, anyway, The Entertainer was a top 40 song. And I was just at the age of starting to appreciate music, and I thought, what the hell is that piano piece doing on the top 40? But anyway, I wasn't here last week. I wanted to say, what a wonderful staff appreciation party. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The staff was overwhelmed as usual, and it was just a really, really a good day. Joyce and Nancy, thank you for your efforts, and looking forward to next year's already. I mentioned, Renee mentioned the December 19th. There's been a number of questions about delivery charges for the dining room and lunch. What I wanted to say is first off, the Rose Room we hope will open January 9th. Charges for delivery will not begin until January 9th at the earliest for dinner. Okay? So that does not include the December 19th, there won't be delivery charges. Okay? Lunch delivery charges started on December 1st, correct? So that's where we're at with there. Speaking of lunch, please don't throw your silverware away. It happens. Did you know that restaurants have big magnets that they'll run the garbage over and they'll get all the silverware to stick to the magnet? Because so much of it gets thrown away. I know a lot of ours gets thrown away. Also, this is a busy, busy time for packages. And if you're expecting a package, if you're using a smartphone and stuff, certainly track it. The reason we ask that you track it is so that when it comes, you're there to, it doesn't sit down at the desk for a long time. Unfortunately this year there's been a mix-up with a couple different packages and they're lost, and obviously we don't want that to happen. So if we all do our own little part and try to get if you get a call saying you have a package here, please come pick it up as quickly as possible. That being said, we want to be convenient. If you say I'm not going to be down there till 4 o'clock, or we're not feeling well, I don't want to leave the apartment, let us know. We'll find someone to drop it off up at your door. We're about cooperating here, right? Right. Thank you. we talked a little bit 2 weeks ago about independent living and what Ridge Point is. And we cannot legislate behavior. And the type of behavior I'm going to talk about today is smells. We can't require you to take a bath. We just can't. We also can't require you to not wear cologne, to not wear perfume. And what we've noticed in the last couple of weeks, we've had people have negative physical reactions to some people's cologne. And there's so much cologne that the smell literally makes people lose their voice and hoarse. And even though it doesn't happen to us, I think we all need to be sympathetic to say, yep. Jillian, what were you saying this morning about asthmatic?
My mom has asthma, so she's very sensitive to reactions to smells.
Yep. People with asthma can be very, very sensitive to smells. And I'm sure there are some people around here with asthma, and I'm also pretty sure that it's probably not limited to just asthma patients. Other people as well. Other people are just sensitive to smells. So what I'm asking is you respect that, and in the past, if someone's use of colognes, perfumes, and things is very, very intense, we'll have an individual conversation with those folks. So if you're bothered by, yes?
I hope you don't mind.
No.
Hear it in my voice. My name is Eileen. I have chronic asthma. My husband has COPD. On Sunday, the smell was all over the elevator. And please, do not wear perfumes or cologne or anything like that. It has a significant impact on those of us who have breathing difficulties. For me, also, it triggers a migraine. So I just wanted to add that. It's very real.
Okay, thank you, Eileen. For those of you that maybe didn't hear, Eileen has asthma, her husband has COPD, and they're both sensitive to that. Now, knowing that, I'm not here to say, as much as I appreciate what Eileen said, I'm not going to sit here and say there's absolutely no cologne, no perfume to be worn around here. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is let's be good neighbors and respect each other, and if we put too much on, let's learn and just have it be reasonable. Yes, Sandy. Include aftershave in that group? That goes without saying. I learned my lesson when I was 16. Does anyone remember Jovan Musk? It was in a little bottle and it was orange, and my buddies came to pick me up and I went and jumped in the car and they said, holy God, Arlie. They called me Arlie. That was my dad's name, so my nickname was Arlie. They go, you cannot wear that much cologne. So I don't think I've worn much cologne since that day. Anyway, anything else on that, or anything else that anyone has questions or comments on?
Let's have a moment of just remembering Bernie. He's on the operating table right now as we speak, having a valve put in his heart.
Bernie Fliegelman lived here for years. He's under the knife right now, getting a new valve put in.
Not a knife, they buck through the groin. It's wonderful.
But it's not a new valve.
Yes, it is.
So they're going to run a pig valve up through his leg.
Right.
Okay. The marvels of modern medicine. All right, birthdays. Today is what, the 13th?
Yes.
Tomorrow, Jerry Bronstein and Mary Ellen Gardner. And those are the only 2 birthdays and no anniversaries. So let's sing happy birthday to Jerry and Mary. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear friend. Happy birthday to you. Have a good week, everybody.